Unrelated to this, how do you feel about Keanu Reeves maybe being Ghost Rider?
So that's something I wanted to. Damn, you are like already. This is good. This is the shit that I typed to like. So yeah, Marvel has Kevin Feige's already said almost every movie they reach out to Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but their whole thing was they couldn't find.
It's the scheduling thing is the biggest thing.
No, they just did. I think the biggest thing was they didn't have a character right for him.
Right.
And he's a biker. He has his own bike company.
I don't know if he's gonna be the definitive Ghost Rider, but I'm down for it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be
Keanu
surprised
Reeves is
either.
that guy. He's the motorcycle rider,
And I wouldn't be
leather
surprised
jacket,
either if you see.
Matrix.
I wouldn't be surprised either if a Ghost Rider appears in the next Doctor Strange movie, which is just started filming, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get an R-rated Disney Plus series for him, because the situation behind Ghost Rider is very boss like Kevin Feige.
Well, it's a part of the multiverse. They're saying that they're gonna have Nicolas Cage. They're potentially gonna have Nicolas Cage come back as Ghost Rider.
Yeah, like the reason why Doctor Strange is called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is because the multiverse is gonna absolutely be explored in it. There's no doubt.
It's gonna be madness.
There's no doubt about it. Like you're gonna see, like very reputable people have already said, like, you're gonna see previous versions of characters that aren't in the MCU.
Yeah, so we're gonna see those old Spider-Mans, and we're gonna see.
I mean,
I want to see
you're gonna
Nicolas Cage.
There's already rumors of both Spider-Mans going to be in the new Spider-Man movie, which I think is possible, but that's something I'm very iffy about.
They're going to start explaining the multiverse thing more, especially with WandaVision, especially with Doctor Strange.
That's what's going to kick it off.
Yeah.
Because Elizabeth Olsen is already she's in London right now filming for Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And her, the WandaVision show comes out January 15th.
Yeah.
So that's what kicks all this shit off to begin with.
I'm just saying it's interesting because I liked Ghost Rider as a kid, and I was kind of sad that they didn't go anywhere with it.
Oh, because Marvel didn't do anything. Marvel had nothing to do with it, essentially.
I know, but that's my point. Like, I think they did a terrible job back then.
There
was no linking. There was no X-Men is with them, and
no, because Marvel didn't own any of it. They couldn't do anything.
But I'm saying, why couldn't if they knew?
They tried actually. They tried really. Kevin Feige, because he used to work at Sony, tried hella hard. And he worked on the original X-Men movies. He got really close to getting the OG Spider-Man and the OG X-Men being in the same universe, and it got to the point to where there's a Hugh Jackman cameo in one of the OG Spider-Man movies, but the contract didn't work out. And then he tried it again when he kicked off the MCU, which then there's a deleted scene with from the first Iron Man movie where Nick Fury comes in and he says I got enough shit to worry about with like assorted mutants and radioactive spiders, and I got to worry about you too. Like there was a plan for him to always incorporate, like he had always tried to do it, but like I'm assuming what I can only explain as egos and studio heads being like, no, we're better off doing it ourselves, and it's like clearly you're not because you're failing at it.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see where they're going with that.
Oh yeah, I mean like we can there's stuff in the comics I can tell you about already.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to tell you what it is?
Sure.
So there's this thing in the comics from Jonathan Hickman called what was it called? Secret Wars. It was the newest Secret Wars, where Doctor Doom, who is going to be coming very soon, essentially took powers from the Beyonders, which are beings who are who are beyond the multiverse and have enough power to destroy the Living Tribunal, and his job is to literally oversee the entire Marvel multiverse. They killed him. So Doctor Doom was able to steal the Beyonders' powers and stitch together the broken multiverse and create what was it called? Not Doom World, Battle World. And they're already advertising this in some games. They're already making some games around this. And Marvel is very big on using synergy throughout multiple things. So like through games and comics and stuff like that. Yeah. So Doctor Doom essentially became the strongest being ever and restitched the multiverse together. And his personal police were like thousands of Thors and stuff like that who were in charge. Yeah, this dude was like insanely overpowered. Like Thanos came up to him with the Infinity Gauntlet, and he was like, just went inside and ripped out his spine. Like it is Doom when Doom comes to the MCU, people are going to love him more than Thanos. Like, this is like, Doom was one of the blueprints George Lucas used to make Darth Vader.
Doom was a guy, and they showed him before, right?
Not in the MCU. They don't have the rights for him.
So then who was the guy? I forgot his name. The big guy in the No Time Land. Remember, Doctor Strange kept getting killed by him over and over and over.
Oh, that is Dormammu.
Oh yeah, that's who it was.
But the whole thing is that my whole point is, Marvel. It seems like there is evidence. There's small pieces of evidence to suggest that, even with like the whole Sony deal, that shit and how like the fucking it seems like they're cooperating with their shit. It seems like Marvel is going to build up to, we're going to have this massive multiverse story end in Battleworld, and then that's how we finish off the MCU, and that's how you outdo Thanos by not making it a universal threat.
It's gonna take another 10 years.
I don't know, dude. They might do it in quicker than that because they
now streaming.
Right, they have streaming, and like you have within the next 3 years, yeah. Between 2021 and 2023.
That's if our economy doesn't go into the dumps because of COVID.
Yeah, like between 2021 and 2023, you're getting upwards of like 15 projects, which is like the MCU has only like up to this point has released 23 projects.
Yeah.
So they're doing like
more
7 years of 7 years of work in 3 years.
Well, I'm interested to see where it's going. But
yeah, nigga, you said Marvel's dying. It ain't the same.
I didn't say it was dying. I said it was gonna be hard to come back from Thanos.
Oh yeah, and I've been saying for a while they're going to outdo Thanos easily.
Well, let's see it. But we're gonna go ahead and end it there. You know, comment down below what you guys thought about the Mandalorian episode. And
start a civil war. Who do you think won the election? Don't. No, do it.
But you know, just comment down below what you guys thought about this episode of our podcast and what you guys thought about the Mandalorian if you've seen it. What you think about our speculation for, you know, future projects with Marvel and Star Wars. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.